Y'all, reports of UFO sightings are seemingly increasing every day, with more and more sightings being recorded by regular people and posted all over social media. There are even events so major that news stations are covering them on live news, and channels like News Nation are covering them all the time. Well, today we have incredible UFO footage for you, including a diamond-shaped craft that seemingly scatters light and a UFO at the Vatican for the Pope's funeral. It is absolutely insane. But we're gonna actually start with these strange orb UFOs. You'll start seeing one orb in this video, and then another orb comes over and starts interacting with it. So later we're gonna see the scattered light, and now we're gonna see UFOs actually interacting with each other. Sound off in the comments. What the hell's going on here?
La cámara y grabé así. De repente empecé a ver que se acercaba y le iba a acercar la toma, pero mejor la dejé así abierta. Y empezó a hacer unas evoluciones que para mí son inteligentes. O sea, hasta que se metió, yo nomás estaba grabando ahí y bueno, ya no lo cerré la toma, la dejé un poco abierta para que se viera un poco más de puntos de referencia, ¿no? Lo que he aprendido en los videos. Sí, pues yo estaba emocionado, nomás el que estaba aquí en la casa era mi papá y él estaba viendo el avistamiento conmigo.
Una de las más importantes en nuestro país en los últimos tiempos. La grabación es única en su tipo y muestra los movimientos de artefactos que desafían a nuestra comprensión. Observe nuevamente el desplazamiento del ovni.
Le iba a acercar la toma, pero mejor la dejé así abierta. Y empezó a hacer unas evoluciones que para mí son inteligentes. O sea, hasta que se metió, yo nomás estaba grabando ahí y bueno, ya no lo cerré la toma, la dejé un poco abierta para que se viera un poco más de puntos de referencia, ¿no? Lo que he aprendido en los videos. Sí, pues yo estaba emocionado, nomás el que estaba aquí en la casa era mi papá y él estaba viendo el avistamiento conmigo.
Una de las más importantes.
Now that was strange. They were literally communicating. Do you think that one was passing information to the other? I know this is strange, but for a while I thought maybe there was some type of hive mind going on with them, but no, it looks like they actually need to interact to pass on information. That's wild to me. And it only gets more interesting with the UFO bloke going on a spree of posting insane UFO sightings. Like this luminous orb that was caught by spectators in Hawaii. It seemed to be searching the ocean for something because you could see it slowly hovering over the water and like flashing light, either sending a beacon or trying to scan. I don't know what it was doing. Check this out.
Color, and you don't even see it blinking on the thing. Except on the ocean, it seems to pulsate.
This thing just stands still. I'm going to be amazed because look how slow this is going.
Do you hear
No
it?
sound whatsoever. You see the light off?
Oh yeah, it's hitting something. It's searching for something out there. Wow.
Look at this.
Look, it's just stalled out there.
Brent was there filming, and I was there just basically being a spectator for a UFO event. And as you could hear, there was nothing that could indicate that this is any kind of conventional aircraft. We didn't hear anything.
It was totally silent. Like, you're absolutely right. And take a look at what's happening here. We got a super close up of whatever we witnessed last night, and you can see it's illuminating the ocean like I've never seen anything do before. That is wild.
Look, it's just stalled out there. Blake, do you see that?
We're seeing flashes, pulses of light as it pulses off whatever this object is. And let me tell you, we didn't see any kind of object whatsoever. No propellers, no fuselage, nothing. Just a luminescent light. And as we can see, the pulses don't match up with the light below. It seems like this energy, this orb is just transmitting its light down on the ocean.
Now, in my opinion, that's too slow and too low to be a plane. You're actually seeing the light reflect and flash on the water. The onlookers didn't seem to hear drones or choppers. They were just as confused when they were seeing it with their own eyes. Was it looking for resources? What's it doing? Next, we have another metallic sphere UFO. This was caught in Porto, Portugal on September 8th of 2023. And I feel like the metal sphere orb UFOs are some form of surveillance, y'all. Smash like and check this out. Again, that's what's on my mind. Like, they're watching. But now seeing that orb approach that other metal sphere in the other video and how they were communicating, I feel like that just raises more questions. There are also many major events around the world that are drawing attention, including the attention of UFOs, like the passing of the Pope, which was a shock to the spiritual world. Well, as it turns out, as one of these choppers was recording the funeral processing, someone actually caught a UFO fly past the helicopter. It's insane. Even the UFOs were at the Pope's funeral. Are they Catholic? What's happening here? Check this out. Now that's an interesting sighting for many reasons. One of the big one is that a lot of people do attribute UFO sightings to spiritual activity. Some think they're angels, some think they're demons, some think they're just some form of like ghost or amalgamation of a spiritual presence. Whatever the case may be, it may be more connected than many of us think, because that was a UFO at the Vatican for the Pope's funeral. Wixie also posted a strange UFO just hovering off a coastline. He said he couldn't really tell the skyline of the city, so maybe someone in the comments can let us know where you think this is. You're gonna see a UFO just hovering in place. It looks like it's in maybe several crafts in a delta formation, or just one big one with lots of lights. Then you're gonna see a helicopter, a traditional helicopter, fly under it as this mofo just stays up there. And it makes no sense. Sound off in the comments with your thoughts on this. It's super interesting. And again, those are all from Wixie, the UFO blog, who is determined to provide the world with some of the best UFO sightings out there. I mean, he scours the internet to make sure he gets the best that there is. Next, we have a strange and mysterious sighting from World News X. It's the one I talked about in the beginning, where we see this like weird diamond-shaped UFO seemingly scattering light. And then there's like a metallic orb. It's a lot to take in. And it's really, really cool. And then it goes back to that question, what are the diamond-shaped / saucer crafts doing as opposed to the metallic spheres and orbs? What is happening in our skies? Smash like and check this out.
¿Qué es eso? Y a vuelta y todo.
mean, I have no words for that one. Is this something that we're seeing because maybe it's stealth or camo wasn't working, or is that just the way that the camera picked it up? Like what was happening there? I don't know. From that to the two UFOs that were communicating with each other to the UFO at the Pope's funeral, I feel like it's a lot happening at once, and I feel like maybe we're headed towards something major. Hopefully, that major thing is disclosure in a peaceful way, because clearly these things are way more advanced than we are. Now, y'all, I can't wait to see more crazy UFO videos. And if you want to check out more, check out those UFO videos there. If you want to get a little scared or check out the paranormal, check out those paranormal videos right there. And if you want to have a laugh, check out the videos where we're reading Reddit. And we have so much fun. Check out all the videos.